Hey, I'm Matt Sweater, and I'm holding the LG G5 here at Mobile World Congress in Barcelona. And this is LG's latest flagship smartphone running Android. And it finally has a full metal body. So you'll get the fingerprint sensor, you'll get the full metal body, and yet it still has an SD card slot and removable battery. So they didn't upgrade and cut those essentials out for a lot of people. It has a 5.3-inch screen, still bright as ever, and it's a Quad HD display. And then it has the fingerprint sensor. You just touch it, and it unlocks the screen. You'll see on the bottom of this phone, it has a USB-C connection. That's the new standard that's coming out. And it is reversible, so you can plug it in any way you want. You're never going to have that problem of, I don't know which way it is to go in. So if you're worried about running out of space, don't, because the LG G5 has a nano SIM card slot and a micro SD card slot. So one of the most unique things about the LG G5 is that you can swap out the battery through this modular add-on system, and then you can take this out. It takes a little bit of work to do, and the phone has to be off, so it's not a hot swap system. But it has this removable battery that a lot of other manufacturers don't have. With a little struggle, you can add in a new battery, pop it back in, and go all day with your battery life. LG partnered up with B&O, the Danish company, for high-quality, crystal-clear audio, and it slides in right here, and you plug in your headphones, and you're going to have high-quality audio on apps that support it and music that supports it. So, plugs in, and you can power it on and listen up. So one thing you will notice is that while LG upgraded the software, there is a downgrade in the App Drawer. It doesn't exist. You won't find the App Drawer. Instead, you'll find all your apps right here. And that may be confusing for a lot of people, but they say it's simpler and easier to understand. So it's a little bit faster to get to your apps, unless you have a lot of them. So look on the back of the LG G5, and you'll notice that there's not just one camera, there are two. And there's an 8-megapixel camera and a 16-megapixel camera. And the 8-megapixel camera may seem inferior, but it's not, because it has this wide-angle lens that you can capture the entire shot. So if you're looking to, pose in front of a building, you're not just going to get you and your friends, you're actually going to get the entire environment. So one of the key features is this always-on display. You can check the time without actually powering up your smartphone, and it only takes a little bit of battery, 0.8% throughout every hour. So it won't drain your battery, but you can always check the time and the date, and it's a handy feature for someone who doesn't want to wear a smartwatch. So overall, the LG G5 looks like a really promising phone. It has this metal unibody design, yet doesn't give up those key features like the removable battery and the micro SD card slot with expandable storage. So the software has been upgraded, but it is missing that app drawer. So you'll see all the apps on the home screen. You may love that, you may hate that, but I think everybody will rally behind the two cameras. It has that 8-megapixel camera and that 16-megapixel camera. The 8-megapixel camera with that wide-angle lens really tells the story of where you're at and what you're doing when you're taking pictures. So I'm Matt Sweater with TechRadar. Find more LG G5 coverage and Mobile World Congress coverage on TechRadar.com.